What's up, guys? Mo checking in with a video about free weights, aka dumbbells and barbells, versus machines in the gym. I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with this, but I thought I'd touch on the topic. I don't know what inspired me to do this, but I think it's a good one, and I think there are valid uses for both, even though I do prefer one over the other. So, reasons for using machines versus free weights. When you walk into a gym, there's usually two areas. One with a whole lot of machines, and one with all the dumbbells, barbells, bench presses, squat racks, all that stuff. So, the pros of using machine, I would say, are that you can do a workout quickly and efficiently. Whenever you're curling or whenever you're using a machine, it's much easier to move the pin in the machine than it is to load and unload a barbell. So if you're in a rush, there's nothing wrong with using machines, I guess. But to be honest, in my opinion, that's one of the only things, that machines have benefits for. Other than if you're injured or if you're afraid of injury, using a machine, you don't have to worry about dropping a dumbbell on your foot or something like that. So I would like to talk about the benefits of dumbbells and barbells, aka free weights. There's so much more you can do with free weights. The amounts of exercises you can do are endless. Everything from squats to deadlifts to arm curls to rear delt raises for your rear deltoid. There's so much that you can do that machines sometimes limit you. Sometimes machines limit you to this one plane of movement, and there's not a whole lot you can do. Therefore, you can get underdeveloped muscles. So the biggest pro to using dumbbells or barbells is the recruitment of stabilizer muscles. So there's so much more to doing a squat than just your quads. You bring in all these other muscles to really help stabilize you, and you don't get that whenever you're using a machine. I feel like that there's a huge difference in your true strength on a machine versus in free weights. If you can arm curl a 60-pound barbell, you can probably on a machine do way more because there's so many stabilizers muscles that are taken out of the equation when you use a machine. So true strength, I feel like, can really be measured with free weights. So once again, true strength measured with free weights and the ability to do so many different exercises. Also, functional training. I do think that the full range of motion in a three-dimensional plane that free weights can give you are really beneficial for just your everyday functional training, whether you're an athlete or just a regular Joe. These movements these more natural. I feel like movements are more natural when you're using free weights. So simple. I guess there are cons. Of course, there's cons to anything to using free weights, and that is that they can be more dangerous. And of course, like I mentioned earlier, you can drop it. You can fail. When you're failing with a squat with 315 pounds on your back, that's no fun. You might need a workout partner. You don't have to. I use free weights all the time, and I don't have a workout partner most of the time. And another con is that you can. I feel like it's easier to develop differences in your muscles, like incongruities, like differences, imbalances, that's the word I'm looking for, imbalances with your muscles whenever you're using barbells. If you're developing, one muscle group too quickly over another, I guess that could happen with machines as well, though. But I do think you'll get more bang for your buck overall with free weights, so I would recommend them. Good thing about free weights as well is not everyone has a gym membership, and I recognize that. So the good thing about free weights is you can buy them way cheaper than a machine would be, of course, and you can do free weights anywhere. And you can get a pair of dumbbells with a couple different weights, and you can do everything from bicep curls to dumbbell lunges to lateral raises. You can do them anywhere. You don't need a machine. You don't need all those extravagant amounts of money. You don't have to go anywhere or have a membership. So the benefits, I feel like, of free weights go beyond building strength and muscle. But I do think that there's more bang for your buck. Not that there's anything wrong with machines. They're very comfortable. For the most part, they provide a lot of stability. But don't think that you aren't being a little bit shortchanged whenever you could be using free weights as well to really help balance that out and become the strongest version of yourself. I stole that from Elliot Hulse. He's awesome. But I do think that an integration of both is probably the superior way to go. But I just thought I'd lay out the pros and cons for you guys. I think it's worth knowing. So I'll catch you later, and let me know if you have any questions, as always.